Hey friends, Pastor Bill Walden here with Build Up the Church. God bless you. This is a devotional word for December the 8th, 2024, and we are in the book of the Revelation. It's not called Revelations, plural. It's called Revelation. As we will read in chapter 1, verse 1, it's called let me pull it up, the revelation of Jesus Christ. And the word revelation means the unveiling, or that which was hidden previously is now not hidden. It's different than the word apocrypha, which means hidden things. Apocalypse, or the revelation. We often think of apocalypse as being some kind of, by the nature of the word, some kind of traumatic doomsday scenario. But the word itself means unveiling or a revealing. And it so happens that the book of the Revelation deals with the unveiling or the final revealing or revelation of Jesus Christ, which does coincide with judgment, but it's not automatically judgment by the nature of the word. It's judgment by the nature of the context of the book. So the book of the Revelation is all about Jesus. It's about the revealing of Jesus, about revealing him as King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and as the judge of all the earth. And there's a lot of symbolism, and there's a lot of signs. We read in chapter 1 that the Apostle John says he was in the Spirit, worshiping God in the Spirit on the Lord's day, and begin to have these revelations from God about coming judgment. And because there is so much symbolism, and John's describing future things in his own words, it's not easy to nail down every single thing that he saw as he described it in his own words. Excuse me. And so some people are scared off from reading the book of the Revelation. Some pastors refuse to teach it. Some churches will not list it in their calendar readings. They just don't think that it's a book that's suited for the common man, that it will confuse them, that it will scare them. Perhaps they don't think it's relevant. But we are told here in the first few verses of Revelation chapter 1 that blessed is the one who reads it and who hears it and obeys it. Now, when we're reading such books as the book of the Revelation, it is easy to be discouraged by what you don't understand. However, we should be grateful and appreciative and mindful that if we get anything out of it, it's a plus, it's a win, it's a good thing. So let me read to you a little bit from Revelation chapter 1, share a few comments. The question that I want to pose to you: should Christians read the book of Revelation? Should churches teach the book of Revelation? I say yes, I say yes, I say yes. So let's see here what John writes to us. The revelation of Jesus Christ, reading out of the New King James. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave him to show his servants. The Father gave this revelation to the Son. Things which must shortly take place. When you hear that phrase, which must shortly take place, we can think, oh, it's going to happen any minute now. Rather, the better translation of that phrase is that when it happens, it will happen quickly. It's kind of like setting up a lot of dominoes in a row, and when you hit the first one, there's a rapid succession of dominoes falling. It's that kind of idea. So, Jesus, he sent and signified it by his angel to his servant John. So Jesus gave this information to an angel. The angel communicated it to the Apostle John, who bore witness to the word of God. So Revelation is the word of God. And to the testimony of Jesus Christ, to all things that he saw. Now, here's verse 3. It's really clear. Blessed is he who reads, and those who hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written in it, for the time is near. That word blessed means, oh, how happy. Oh, how happy is the one who reads the book of the Revelation. Oh, how happy are those who hear the book of the Revelation, and oh, how happy are those who keep the things written in the book of the Revelation. It almost sounds like, in verse 3, like a pastor reading this book to his congregation. Blessed is he who reads and those who hear. You might not even be able to read, or you might have trouble reading. There might be a dyslexia problem or something like that. You might be an audio learner. That's great. Learn any way that you can. But you're blessed if you read and if you hear the book of the Revelation, and then in your heart, as much as you understand what it's saying, to do those things. Verse 3, once again, blessed is he who reads, those who hear the word of this prophecy and keep those things which are written in it, for the time is near. Let me read from the New Living Translation. I like to compare these versions. It says this is a revelation from Jesus Christ, which God, the Father, gave him to show his servants the events that must soon take place. He sent an angel to present this revelation to his servant John, who faithfully reported everything he saw. So John was faithful to report it. We ought to be faithful to read it or to hear it. This is the report of the word of God and the testimony of Jesus. So if this is the testimony of Jesus and you're a follower of Jesus, you should be interested. Once again, there are things that are difficult to understand. I've taught through the book of the Revelation 3 or 4 times now. I learn a little more every time I do. But the important thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. When you read something in the book of the Revelation that doesn't make sense, just keep reading. Just keep reading. And as you read it multiple times over the coming months or years, more and more of the mosaic will come together. It's kind of like putting a mosaic together. You put up all the blue tiles first. It doesn't look like much. You put up the yellow tiles, starts to look like something. You put up the red tiles. Now it's starting to take shape. The more you invest in it, excuse me, the more you understand it. So he says here in verse 3, God blesses the one who reads the words of this prophecy. You want to be blessed? You want to be, oh, how happy? Read the book of the Revelation. And he blesses all who listen to its message and obey what it says, for the time is near. So to get back to my opening question, should Christians read the book of the Revelation? Absolutely. Should pastors teach the book of the Revelation? Absolutely. Should churches encourage their congregants to read and listen to the book of the Revelation? Absolutely. Are we going to understand everything? Absolutely not. But there is a blessing that will come to you with the things that you do understand. There is a blessing that will come to you because you know you're reading the words of Jesus. There is a blessing that will come to you because God the Father has promised from heaven that, oh, how happy is the one who reads and hears and does what is found in the book of the Revelation. So, Christian, read the book of the Revelation. Try different translations. Try audiobooks. There's a lot of good teaching. If you want to go to my website, buildupthechurch.com. I have my notes there. I have my sermons on my YouTube channel, Build Up the Church. And just keep tackling it. Keep putting the pieces of the puzzle together, and you'll be blessed. So some things to think about.